So today, beginning of week 5, so day 21 of treatment. What I have to report today is pretty much consistent with other days, but I'll just go ahead and run through what I feel for symptoms, even though they may be repeated. Still got ringing in my ears, aka tinnitus. Still got the ringing in my ears, but if I had to say, compared to this point in time with the previous chemo, it's not as loud, for sure. Because, before I was asking people to repeat themselves again, and I was struggling to listen to conversations and such. So, and whenever my ears would ring, which goes in and out right now, I feel that happens more frequently now than it did before. Maybe it's just more noticeable now or something. When that happens now, it doesn't hurt my ears as much as it did before. Okay, fatigue. Overall fatigue. I did nap once today. Kind of twice. I came back and rested after my appointment this morning. I went to bed last night at 2, got up at 7 because I was feeling nauseated. There we go, that's something else that I was going to touch on. Felt nauseated, woke up by that feeling, and then laid there until I had to get up and go to my appointment for 8:15. And then after I came back from getting my radiation and giving more blood, because of my weekly blood giving, I rested a little bit longer, but not too long. I kind of laid there for a while before I was able to fall back to sleep again. And so, aside from that, I napped another time. So, fatigue, maybe about the same, or maybe a little bit more than what it was before. At this point, from the first chemo, the dry mouth. Of course, I still have the cotton mouth right now, but I feel that inside of my mouth, it isn't as dead skin feeling as it was before, and as it has been. Period. It doesn't feel even close to like that. The back of my throat, no pain in the back of my throat. But if there was one thing I had to say about it, it's that my gag reflex is very, very trigger happy. Call it that. Because last night I went to eat a banana, just a simple banana, and I took maybe 2 or 3 bites out of the banana, and it triggered me to kind of cough and kind of clear my throat, but together with a gag a little bit. And just off that gag, suddenly my body was like, hey, I need to throw up now. And I was like, no, don't do this. And sure enough, I threw up, and I was like, what the heck was that? And after getting myself back to an okay state, I was able to finish the banana, but that was a little traumatizing, to say the least, because I was again disappointed in the results of that particular experience. Okay. Let's see. My mouth. The metallic taste. The taste is still there, of course. I don't feel the coming back of my taste as much as it did last time. I don't feel that it's coming back faster this time. It's actually just kind of lingering. I've been trying to be more adamant about doing the salt water, baking soda, water rinse, doing that after meals and things. But that's still, again, the doctor told me when I talked to him last Thursday even, and said it other times as well, I can do it 10, 15 times a day if I feel the need. And yeah, I should think about that more often, because maybe that will bring back my taste buds that much faster. Let's see. What else? Yeah, swallowing foods isn't difficult. That isn't the problem with swallowing. The problem is with me worrying about triggering that gag reflex. So, got back into trying to stay at least a little bit active last night, before I went to bed. That's something that I feel was absent this time that I started the chemo as compared to last time. Last time with the chemo, at least for the first few days, I was more consistent with staying active, doing some cardio when I was able to go out running, going out running, stuff like that. But yeah, knowing what I know right now about the exposure to the sun and stuff like that, if it had been a nice day but had been a little bit cloud covered or something like that, maybe I could have went out running. But the past few days have just been straight rain, so that was a no-go. So last night I just did some in-house things to try and generate a sweat, or get the heart pumping. There you go. And so yeah, try to stick with that from now on. And other than that, yeah, not too bad. It was actually a great day with the daughter, the wife. Spending some time with them and just being with them. The brother came over and spent a little time with him. One of my brothers came over. And it's good to see him. It's always good seeing him. And hopefully this coming weekend we can maybe be in a position where we can do a little bit of traveling to the grandparents' house. And we'll see how that goes. But it's going to be based off of my condition, how I feel. And if my doctor ends up calling me about the results of the blood, I assume that if he would call, it'd have to be about something that he felt very particular about. But if he doesn't call, I'll take no news is good news kind of thing. In terms of my appetite has not returned yet. So I haven't gone gung-ho into eating as much as possible kind of thing, and just kind of been pacing myself, like I said, worrying about my gag reflex and stuff. So yeah, other than that, trying to keep going forward, I guess. I mean, because this is the home stretch, I guess. And I was warned before this whole thing started, both from the other doctor and this doctor, that the third to fourth week, that's going to be the roughest. That's whenever everything's going to get real. And I can attest that I think he was right. So, yeah. Day 21. Done.